Despite being closed today, he's dedicated to the cause. It's Quincy Middle School Principal Brandon Suever. Although you're an early morning riser yourself anyway, right?
Yeah, 10 to get up, get that little bit of quiet time, get some stuff done in the morning, and get the day going well, hopefully.
All right. So a day like today, going to be quiet, obviously, at the school because of the cancellation here, because of the weather. But it gives you a chance maybe to catch up on some paperwork, but also kind of reflect back on some of the cool things that have been going on. Let's talk about something that happened before the Christmas break. Your ugly sweater design contest.
Yes, that was put out there by our climate culture staff and kind of partnered with some student council work, and so each of the classrooms and each of the teachers and our parapros all had a red shirt that was then designed and completed by their homeroom or by a group of students, and we had some pretty creative ones. We had lights on them, we had pictures. One, had a nice and naughty list listed on it. It was pretty impressive. Even sport got a bandana, an ugly bandana.
All right. Tell us how that's working with your support dog at the middle school right now. Sport.
It is great. And actually, just in the last month or so, up in the high school, sports younger brother Phil is actually working with Mrs. Hayward, one of our counselors up there. And so kids sometimes get fooled, like, wait, why is sport up in the high school? No, actually, that's Phil. So, we got dogs all over both buildings there, I guess.
Is it accomplishing the kind of stuff that you'd hope for, as far as maybe like calming attitudes for some of the kids and those kinds of things?
Yes, definitely. I mean, he's coming in, and it's amazing how both those dogs just recognize it. I mean, I've been in a couple of situations in the last month or so where, a kid was just stressed or dealing with something, and either one of those dogs just knew exactly, like, went right to them. There was a joke even yesterday. I kind of surprised Mrs. Barvey from the high school when I came down to Mr. Roofknock's office and shocked her like she didn't know I was right behind her, and she, and then but Sport popped right up and went right to her. It's kind of funny that he knew what to do right away.
Yeah, there you go. They've got the intuition. All right, let's salute a couple of your extracurricular teams, basketball and quiz bowl.
Yes. So our girls basketball teams are off right now. They're off to a good start now. But our boys basketball team, especially our seventh grade basketball team, they went undefeated and actually didn't. Their closest game was 15 points. So it's an impressive group of young guys, well coached. They play together a lot. They work together, and they're happy for each other's success, which is always cool to see out there on the court.
And then your quiz bowl team.
Quiz bowl team just competed over reading. Kudos to Mrs. Shooter. She ran an amazing tournament over there. Had, I think, like 50 or 50-some teams from around the area. And we did well over there last year. But Hillsdale Academy and the Hillsdale Community School, they came out with a vengeance and kind of got revenge on us from last year, I guess. So they were impressive. So kudos to them. We'll see what we can do next time.
All right. School index numbers. Pretty proud of what Quincy Middle School has been able to do, right?
Yes. Early last month, the state released all the data, and there's a handful of different indices that kind of just show how you're doing. Some of it's just a matter of how many of the kids are taking standardized tests and participating in different programs. But then one of the big ones a couple of the big ones to look at is improvement, and then of course achievement. And we were pretty proud. We had top numbers in the area, surrounding counties, and all the indicators. So, and there's a lot of great schools, a lot of great work going on around the community. So we were really, really proud. And doing our mid-year test right now, seeing really good numbers. I had a teacher yesterday said she saw some of the highest numbers she's seen in a while. So, and that doesn't happen without our folks down at Jennings, anything else leading up to us. So it's teamwork all around.
All right, great stuff. Brandon, thanks for checking in this morning, and hopefully I get a chance to maybe relax a little bit today, being away from the school, and get back at it hopefully tomorrow, all right?
Yes, be safe out there.
All right, thanks. Brandon Suever, he's the principal at Quincy's Middle School, with us on our middle school update.